Hey y'all, today in the Cook, Clean, and Repeat household, it is Operation Take Down Christmas. And also, while we're kind of taking everything down, I'm gonna be cooking up two-person recipes. Darren and I are both working from home today as we kind of take everything down. And I've seen a few requests from you guys for 1 or 2 person meals. So I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to share some of those ideas. Come along with me and help me get all this Christmas taken down, and let me show you 2 really simple 2-person recipes. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is get our potatoes into the oven. These will be perfect just to bake away while we're in there packing up all of our Christmas stuff. So you can use russet potatoes. These are actually just 2 golden potatoes. These happen to be my favorite. All we're gonna do, we're gonna grab some tin foil. I like to just put a little bit of olive oil in my hands and then just rub each one down. We're also gonna add just a little bit of flaky sea salt to each one. So I have my oven at 425, and these are relatively small, so they probably only take 45 minutes to an hour. We're gonna pop it in the oven, and I'll check back in just a little bit. We're gonna cook up some chicken breast to stuff our potatoes with. This is actually just 1 chicken breast that we kind of butterflied, just cut right down the middle. And this is perfect. This is the perfect amount for 2 people, especially when you're gonna stuff it in something like a potato. So first, I'm just gonna drizzle each one with just a tiny bit of olive oil. And since we're doing a loaded baked potato style, I'm gonna use some of this just ranch seasoning to season up our chicken breast. Add some of that right on there. Kinda work it in there. Flip it over and do the exact same thing to the other side. Our potatoes are pretty much tender. I just have them sitting in the oven, kind of just chilling out, hanging out until we have our chicken done. And we're gonna do this in the air fryer. It is not gonna take long at all. Perfect way to cook chicken breast, especially if you're only cooking for 1 or 2 people. All right, let's get some seasoning on this side. And we're gonna preheat the air fryer to about 375. I'm gonna use one of these little liners. Just pop down in there like that. Super easy, helps keep your air fryer clean. So I'm gonna pop this in the air fryer, and we're gonna let it cook about 6 or 7 minutes, and then we'll flip our chicken breast and let it cook another 6 or 7 minutes until we're at 165. All right, our chicken is done from the air fryer. It looks perfect. So all I'm gonna do at this point is just get it chopped up into kind of bite-sized little pieces. All right, so our potatoes are out of the oven. So first things first, we need to scoop our potatoes out into a large bowl here. All right, so I'm just gonna try to kind of cut down the middle, but not all the way through. Now I'm basically just gonna kind of carefully scoop out all of our potato filling. All right, while that potato filling is still piping hot, I'm gonna add probably just a tablespoon of butter. Let that be kind of melting down in there. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of softened cream cheese. We're also gonna add in probably about a 1/3 cup of just some sharp cheddar cheese. Next, I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of sour cream. Then I'm just gonna add in some cooked bacon. This is just some bacon bits, just add those right in. Next, I'm gonna bring back over our cooked chicken. We're gonna add all of that in as well. To season up everything, I thought I would add some anti-no-nos. It has salt, pepper, garlic, and onion, just a little sprinkle. And then I thought I would add just a little bit of Cajun seasoning as well. Just a little sprinkle. All right, now we're just gonna get everything mixed together. Potatoes and chicken, cheese, all of this good stuff. All right, next I just brought back over our potatoes, and we are just gonna stuff these full, and they will be full with all that chicken and everything added. They are gonna be really full. This makes a perfect meal. I mean, lunch, dinner, you pair this with a salad or any kind of veggie for that matter, and this really is a complete meal. And lastly, before we place these back into the oven, just a sprinkle more cheese right on top. All right, now I did turn my oven down to 400, and these are just gonna go back in there for just about 10 to 15 minutes until they're warm and that cheese is melting. All right, y'all, our potatoes are done and out of the oven. Look how good they look. One last little touch, we're gonna add some green onion on top. Let's cut into this thing. See how good it looks. Look at that, you guys. Look at that stuffed potato. All that chicken in there, cheese, bacon, sour cream. This is delicious. Even just one person maybe could cook just enough chicken. This is gonna be so good. Let's go eat lunch, y'all. Y'all probably know my love affair for a cherry pie, and this is a way you can make just 1 or 2 servings if you don't feel like making a whole 9 by 13 cobbler. So we're gonna start by making our topping. First, we're just gonna add 3 tablespoons of old-fashioned oats. Next, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of softened butter. Then we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of lightly packed brown sugar. Then we're just gonna do a tiny little sprinkle of baking soda. Also a pinch of salt. And then just a few drops of vanilla extract. Now we're just gonna stir everything together. So we have our little crumble topping mixed all together in there. All right, now I just have 2 kind of small ramekins. These are perfect for an individual portion. Next, we're gonna bring over our cherry pie filling. You can do this with any type of pie filling if you'd rather have peach or blueberry. Any of those would work really well. Apple also, anything you like. All we're gonna do is add some of our pie filling. Really, it's how much ever you want. It's probably about 1/2 cup to each little ramekin. Just enough for 1 serving. And just looking at this would make a really good kind of dessert for 2 with a dinner for 2 Valentine's at home date night. Next, we're just gonna add on some of our crumble topping and just kind of spread it out evenly over top of our cherries. And obviously we're not gonna use the entire can of our fruit pie filling, but you can just pop this in the fridge. This will stay good as long as it's in an airtight container. And then whenever you get a hankering for a little sweet dessert at night, you can totally go ahead and make you one. We shouldn't have any issue with it boiling over, but just in case, we're gonna pop it on a baking sheet, and our oven is at 350, and these just go in there for about 25 to 30 minutes or until golden brown. Look how good these little individual cherry crumbles look. I am so amazed by these because they were so good for one, and also you probably have most of these ingredients at any time in your pantry. Just a little bit of oatmeal, brown sugar, and you can pretty much have you a little cherry pie crumble whenever you feel like it. We really love these, and actually we all kind of preferred this crumble topping over my usual cake mix topping that I've been making forever. I mean, both are good, let's be honest, but this one was really delicious. If you know me, you know I love a good cherry cobbler, so this little single serving is perfect for me. I hope you maybe got some of your Christmas decor taken down with me. Let me know if you're thinking about giving either one of these recipes in today's video a try. Also, I just posted a chicken and dumpling recipe earlier in the week. It was so good. There was also a cheeseburger soup recipe in that video. I'm gonna link it right here. I'll see you guys over there, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.